Welcome to another transformative session of English Revived. I'm Eli, your host in this podcast, and today we have a special episode ready for you. It's built around one powerful idea. You don't need to be perfect to speak. You don't need endless vocabulary lists. You don't need expensive courses or native friends beside you. You just need consistent, natural practice. By the time this episode ends, your brain, ears, and mouth will begin to dance together in English. You will feel language being more your friend than a burden. This session is more than a lesson. It is an experience. It will carry you forward into confidence. We begin by releasing perfection. You let go of the fear that every word must be correct. You welcome the fact that mistakes are part of growth. You breathe life into your English through real emotion and daily speech. Your mind listens before it speaks. Your mind adapts. This is the path from thinking about English to living in English. In this session, you will feel English through emotion. Absorb real patterns, not rules. Express in your own voice. Let your inner voice become English. Build a natural rhythm. Use your daily life as your classroom. You will do this without a native teacher, without translation, and without memorizing long lists. Your tool is your voice. Your space is your day. Your power is consistency. Part 1. Laying the foundation. We begin gently, breathing into English. Quiet your mind. Let it rest. Listen to your voice. Feel it. Your voice is not foreign. It is your voice. Can learn. Speak these lines with me and continue silently at your own pace. I am present. I am calm. I bring my voice to life. I deserve to speak in another language. I am proud of my effort. Your brain is not a machine that must be programmed with rules. It is a garden. Your voice is the rain, and each sentence you speak is a drop that nurtures growth. When you speak often, patiently, emotionally, your brain becomes a rich soil of fluency. From now on, your mind will begin to hear English without translation. You will sense meaning, rhythm, nuance directly. Your tongue begins to move without hesitation. Your inflection becomes natural, not forced. Part 2. Emotion in English. We do not learn language in spreadsheets. We learn language through feeling. Whenever you feel joy, frustration, love, curiosity, you connect English to your heart. You say with me, I feel alive. I feel curiosity. I feel confidence growing. I feel emotion in English. You breathe into each phrase. You let it resonate in your bones. That vibration becomes your memory. When you feel something deeply, your speech becomes vivid. When you say, I feel proud in your own emotional voice, you carry that phrase into your real life. Over time, your voice remembers how it feels to speak English. That memory becomes more powerful than grammar. Real fluency arrives when your feelings speak your language. This is not performance. This is honesty. Part 3. Real sentences, real life. You live life, you don't live textbooks. This moment, these surroundings, this breath, they are your raw material. You can say, I walk in morning light. I see leaves dancing. I feel wind on my skin. I listen to my pulse. You can color it. I walk in morning light down my street. I see golden leaves dancing in wind. I feel cool air brushing my arms. I listen to my pulse as I breathe. Let your life become English scenes. Speak them. Feel them. When you narrate life in English, you carry your own meaning. You nourish emotional vocabulary. You grow a voice of your own. Do this daily. Let your day become a flowing story in English, told by your heart, guided by your rhythm. Part 4: Rhythms. Every language sings. This melody is its soul. To speak naturally, you must become part of that song. Your voice needs to feel the waves, the rise, the fall, the pause, the stretch. Listen not just to words, but to how speakers breathe, how they pause, how they stretch vowels, how they soften consonants. Repeat after me. Soft wind through leaves. Calm voice in twilight. Gentle waves at dawn. Quiet heart listening. Feel their flow. Don't rush. Let melody settle in your mouth. Let cadence imprint in your bones. Every time you speak, you join that melody. Your voice begins to anticipate the rise, the fall, the stretch, the pause. You stop sounding mechanical. You become musical. When your speaking feels like song, it's English as life. Part 5: Connecting thought to voice. Your thoughts live in your mind. Your voice speaks them. When your mind and voice disconnect, speech stalls. When they unite, fluency flows. Train this union. First, think in English silently. Second, speak exactly what you just thought. Third, repeat with slight variation. Your mind, I feel calm today. Your voice, I feel calm today. Then variation, I feel extra calm and present today. Your brain begins to trust that thought and voice are one. Speech becomes internalized. You stop hunting words. You begin releasing voice. That union gives you autonomy. You no longer depend on textbooks or scripts. You become your own teacher. Part 6: Expanding expression. More words do not cause expression. Expression causes words. When you speak what you feel, your voice seeks vocabulary. That vocabulary grows. You start with simple sentences. Then you add description, feeling, detail. Begin. I breathe. I feel peace. I speak softly. Add. I breathe slowly and evenly. I feel peace deep in my chest. I speak softly, with warmth and intention. Continue. I breathe slowly and evenly, letting tension fade. I feel peace deep in my chest, like warm sunlight. My voice speaks softly, with warmth, with intention. This is how detail enters without force. You layer in color, nuance, motion, emotion. You let your sentences stretch. You let your voice wander and return. When you practice this generously, your thinking begins to compose in English. Your mind stirs in patterns, not translation. Part 7: Shadowing. You know shadowing already if you've watched our last videos. But now take it deeper. Use phrases, dialogues, scenes from your own life or from English stories. Pick a short phrase from your internal narrative. Speak it. Then echo it immediately in English, matching tone, rhythm, breath. For example, your mind, my heart feels light today. Your voice, my heart feels light today. Echo again, my heart feels light today, warmed by morning sun. Let that echo flow. Let your voice resonate. Shadowing becomes a bridge between your thought and your voice, between your internal life and your English life. Part 8: Living English in Daily Habits. You speak many languages in your life: the language of cooking, the language of walking, the language of love, the language of music. Now English becomes one of those ever-present languages. You can live English through simple habits. Your phone speaks English. Your notebook is English. Your to-do list is English. Your journals are English. Your alarms, reminders, notes, all English. You quietly narrate your steps. I open the door. I feel the push. I step outside. I feel wind. You describe your actions. I wash hands. I brush teeth. I tie shoes. I step forward. You let English be present in every moment. You don't stop your life to study. You live English while living your life. When English becomes invisible, woven in your daily cells, fluency blooms unseen. Part 9: Mindset Shift. You are not a student. You are a speaker. You are not learning from above. You are growing from within. You are not a consumer of English. You are a creator of English. Your mistakes are not failures. They are doorways. They teach you precisely what you need. They map your growth. Your fear is not a boundary. It is a signal. When you feel fear, you walk forward. You speak. You grow. Your consistency is your superpower. 10 minutes daily, every day, more powerful than hours once in a while. This is not about speed. It's about trust. Trust your voice, trust your heart, and let English become part of you. Part 10: 10-minute voice flow. Imagine a daily practice that takes hardly any time but changes everything. Practice this flow for a few minutes at home. Breathe into silence. Let your mind soften. Bring a simple sentence: I feel present. Speak it aloud. Expand softly. Add detail. Let feeling color the words. Rest. Speak again. Let voice echo. Close with gratitude. I am grateful. I am alive. I am speaking. This flow is not rigid. It is your ritual. You own it. You shape it. In days, you'll finish stronger. In weeks, your inner voice becomes English. Part 11: Invisible Fluency. Fluency often becomes invisible before you realize it. Your voice begins to speak English without you noticing. It becomes a habit so natural you don't weigh every word. Your mind whispers English. Your voice responds. You feel the balance. At that moment, something has changed forever. You used to translate. Now you breathe English. Everything you say, every sentence you make, carries your life, not grammar, not memorization. Your fluency is your reflection. Part 12: Final Invitation. I invite you now to absorb this session. You don't need to remember every line. You don't need to practice every section today. You need to return. Return tomorrow. Return the next day. Let this voice stay with you. Let your voice stay within this session. Speak something in English today, even if small, in your heart, your journal, your walk. Know that you are creating. Know that you are becoming. You are not building an artificial identity. You are unveiling your voice in English. Every sentence you speak is a step forward. Every moment you return is a strong mile. Every emotion you give your voice is a bridge. Keep your heart open. Keep your voice alive. Let English live in your life. I am Eli. This is English Revived, and thank you for speaking with me today.